My DNA test just came in. Look at this.
You're 1% African?
Yes, I'm black, bro. Everything's making sense now. This is why I've always felt oppressed and marginalized my whole life.
Like, oh, why do you hang out with so many black people then, huh? What do you want to be black? Fucking a little bit. It's so much cooler some of the time, okay? Every white person wishes they were black a little bit. Any white person who says they don't is a fucking liar or a cop, okay? Do not believe that for even a second.
I'm white.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not black.
No.
And I'm going to be black when I grow up. And then I'm going to be a big kid. When I be a big kid, I will be black.
Okay.
I think my family's been trying to be black for a long time.
You like the Kardashians in here.
You know, I'm Jewish and Irish. I wish I was black. Every white Jewish guy wishes he was black.
Like, this world's amazing. I mean, let's also just be real. Like, I wanted to be black.
Listen,
all the best players in the world were black.
Watching these clips had me sitting back like, what's actually happening right now? Why does it feel like everybody suddenly wants to tap into black culture, black style, black energy? Anyway, family, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing okay and taking care of yourselves. I came across this clip and immediately knew I had to bring it here because this is something we should see and talk about together. For generations, blackness was treated like something negative, something people were told to run from or be ashamed of. A lot of us grew up being told directly or indirectly that being black wasn't good enough, wasn't beautiful, wasn't something to be proud of. But now here we are in a time where the very same things that were once mocked or dismissed are being copied, imitated, and celebrated. It's confusing and it definitely deserves a conversation. So family, let's go ahead and watch these videos, and after that, I will come back with my full commentary.
A majority of white people wish that they were black. They wish that they had the ability to create or invent. They wish that they had the ability to wear a variety of hairstyles. They wish that they had the ability to dance. They wish that they had original fashion. They wish that their style was memorable. They wish that they were able to turn heads in public. They wish that they could spend more than 2 hours in the sun. They wish to be desired. They wish that they could smell as good as black people. They wish that they were as superior as black people. They wish that they were as athletic as black people. Even wish that they were indigenous and could be gifted an entire planet from the Most High. They wish that they could excel at music and the arts. They wish that they could be scholars like black people. They wish that they were as intelligent as black people. They wish that they could even cook like black people. They even wish that they could look as cool as black people do in their cars, which explains why they have the windows rolled down at all fucking times. And the real big one, they really wish that they could age as gracefully as black people do.
You gonna be when you grow up?
Barack Obama.
Who?
Barack Obama.
You're gonna be Barack Obama?
Who was he?
My toes is white.
Mm-hmm. Your skin is white.
Because I'm white.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not black.
No.
And I'm going to be black when I grow up. And then I'm going to be a big kid. When I be a big kid, I will be black.
Okay. That's not how that works. But I understand how you feel.
I just told you.
Well, ma'am.
I will go up and I will be a president.
Sure, but you'll still be white. Which is okay. It's okay. But you'll still be white, okay?
Okay, Mommy.
I think you're gonna be like the second or third female president. Because there's never been a president of the United States who's a girl.
You know that?
Did you know that?
Yeah, but girls can be anything.
Of course they can. So you can
That's
absolutely.
why we can be anything. And I'm a girl and I can do anything.
You absolutely can.
And I can grow up and I can be anything.
You can. Absolutely you can. I'm just want to be clear.
I can be president.
Of course. Or a teacher, or a scientist, or a doctor. Anything you want to be. But you're still going to be white, okay?
Mom, stay in the line.
Good job.
My DNA test just came in. Look at this.
You're 1% African?
Yes, I'm black, bro. Everything's making sense now. This is why I've always felt oppressed and marginalized my whole life.
Matthew, you're not black. Okay, it says 1%. I don't even know why they put it in at that point.
All right, you guys ready to order?
Yes, I'll take the bacon burger.
And how about for yourself?
Yeah, I'll take the fried chicken, side of collard greens, and a Hennessy.
Whoa, why did you order that and change your inflection? I am so sorry, sir. I don't know what that was.
Sorry. Shit, I would have ordered the same thing. Spoken like a true brother.
My brother.
Well, he's not a brother. He's white.
He's white.
What was that?
Man, that's just how it is in the black community. White folks wouldn't understand. It's a black thing.
You're not black. You're white.
Since when do you listen to gangster rap?
Man, I've always been listening to rap. Oh, shit. We getting pulled over. Oh, shit.
It's fine, you're just getting a speeding ticket. Stop talking like that.
I need you to pull out your phone and make sure you capture all of this, all right?
What?
Listen, man, I know this is hard for you to understand because you're not a black man like me, but I need you to follow all of the officer's instructions.
Matthew, you're white. Okay, you're fine.
Oh, shit, here he comes. Okay, cool.
I wanted to be black, to be honest. That's all I ever wanted. Especially since one day growing up, I met an American. He said to me, he said, well, you know, Trevor, if you go out to America, they'll label you as black. And I said, really? He was like, oh, hell yeah. Yeah, buddy, everybody's black out there, yeah. You'd be super black. And I did. Boarded a flight. It was an 18-hour journey, Johannesburg to New York. I didn't sleep a wink. Black Americans are so cool and confident, they'll make you feel good about yourself just by asking if you are you. It's magic. They just walk up to me like, hey, yo, this you? This you? No, for real, man, this you? And you'll be like, yeah, I think it is, yeah. And I was that black. I was super black. I was loving it. Until this guy walked up to me. I don't know it. Didn't even know me. He was like, ¿Qué? Paisano, ¿qué pasó, güey? Que la loguero de que sí, que la logueros, no? Ya llegamos, papi. Ya llegamos. I said, what? You talking to me? He said, yeah, I'm talking to you, man. I'm just saying, we made it, baby. We made it, eh? And now that we're here, our kind, we gotta stick together, hombre. 18 hours of flying and I wasn't black. I was Mexican.
What did you say, Danny?
I hate white skin
Why?
because white's like really bad.
White is really bad?
Yeah,
What color do you want to be?
black.
You want to be black?
Yeah, but brown, like this.
Oh my god. I just realized. Like, oh my god, come here. I didn't even realize. I just realized what this is. Michonne, oh, come here. Why? Yeah. Oh my god, Lane.
You thought you were all black? Well, you're half of Daddy, and Daddy's black, right?
That means I'm white.
Cam, you're black, Filipino, and Mexican. You're half of Daddy and half of Mommy, so you're half of what Daddy is and half of what Mommy is, right? Why are you so upset about it?
I don't want to be all black.
You want to be all black?
Yeah. How much half black am I?
What do you mean?
What number?
50%. You want it to be more?
Yeah.
Like how much?
100.
Why are you so upset?
Because I think I'm white. If I'm half black, that means I'm white.
You're not white.
How do you know? Half black can only be all black.
I'm a white man.
Yeah.
I'm from France. I live in Paris, you know.
Yeah.
And I want to be a black man, you know, because every black man has a good style. What you wear is
Tell
so
him, bro. Tell him.
You told me I could be whatever I want, but now you're arguing with me. But I can't be a black woman. And I can't be a rapper when I grow up.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
A rapper police woman.
Well, you can be a white girl and be a rapper too.
No, I'm not going over this. I'm not going over this again. I want to be a black police woman that raps.
Lord Beth, you can't be a black girl because you're a white girl. It's the way God made you, but you can be a white girl who raps. But you can't be a black girl because God made you a white girl. So, Lord Beth, are you okay with that?
No.
Like, I sometimes wish I was African American, you know? Because I think at least people don't bash them afterwards when they say something, you know, about a reality, which is like, you know, we live in a xenophobic environment,
Right,
not
of
just
course.
the you know, not just the academy, obviously, just the entire world, you know. But like, it's very hard for a woman to open it. I think even hard. I think it's probably the hardest to be a woman, because feminists is probably something that people hate above all. Like, I don't think it's nothing worse than being a woman in this business. I really believe there's nothing worse. Actually, in America, because in France it's fine.
One thing that I find really scary is how flexible white people's identities are. And once again, do not take offense to this, but like, white people's identities change based off of where they live, but everyone else is shackled to the identities that colonizers gave them and observed from history long ago. But white people literally change their identities everywhere they go, and it's actually like fucking insane, right? For example, Europeans moved to Australia, now they're Australian. Europeans moved to America, now they're American. Europeans moved to Africa, now they're African. But as a black person or another person of color, you can never go to Europe, live there for 4 generations, and call yourself a European. I could never go to Australia and all of a sudden become Australian. I will always be shackled to my first identity, and then maybe Australia. I'll be black Australian, black European, African European, or whatever. But you can never just be like, white people have colonized the baseline identities for everything except for in Asia and Arabia. I find that very interesting, and it says something very critical about history that I feel like we're not observing. Not to mention that everyone else's identity was also shaped by colonialism. Like, oh, I'm Native American. Even like calling yourself Apache, even though that is not what your tribe called itself before. Like, that's the American name for the, you know what I mean? Or like China, like, I know it's not called China. We don't refer to anything outside of the word that was given to it from colonization, and I think that's absolutely insane. Like, we are literally always looking at things from the eyes of the oppressor. Isn't that odd as fuck?
Y'all, I just touched down from my flight, but every time I open this app, I'm always in amazement. So now we have a group of white folks with ginger hair saying they black, and black folks going along with it. This trend is a trend for them. But we will always be black. We don't get to ebb and flow back and forth out of our blackness. Y'all better stop. Stop accepting everyone into our community. They're not black. They never wanted to be black. White gingers are white. They have some black ancestry. Just like I have white ancestry. And baby, you can tell. I'm anything but white. We don't get enough of inviting everybody to our cookout and wondering why we can't build community, why we can't be successful, because the call is coming from inside the house. Y'all stop playing, okay? Stop playing. Now, while I've seen some white gingers express how accepted they feel, and this is the first time that they've ever felt so accepted, that's just because of who we are as a people. Black folks always accept everyone with open arms. That's who we are. And I appreciate that they are singing our praises. But baby, y'all not black. You're not invited to the cookout. And we appreciate that you feel seen. So we have that group of white gingers. Oh baby, but there's a whole nother subset that think this is funny. And now we can say the N-word because we're black. Baby, you're not black. Well, these white gingers wanting to use the N-word, y'all better find something safe to do. Because, baby, that's not safe. Okay, that's it.
Y'all think white folks want to be you. No, they don't. They want to take the cultural, the intellectual, the historical attributes of African people, but they want to leave the racial categorization. They want to leave the white supremacy victimization. Oh, yes. See, what you fail to realize is white folks could slide into the hood, act black, and go back to the suburbs at midnight. See, what you understand is DJ Khaled could come to New York City and act like he down with black folks and then take his ass back to the Middle East like nothing never happened. See, that's what y'all fail to realize. Eminem could be chilling all in Detroit all he want. Eminem could be in Highland Park all he want. But when Eminem is tired of acting black and he wants to go back to being white, he can slip out. These white folks who are misappropriating your culture are insulting you. They are insulting you. You don't let nobody act black and then go home and be white. This is a game for them. But because you love being accepted by your oppressor, because your racial self-esteem is so low, your racial self-esteem is so low that anybody who acts like they like the Negro can have anything they want from the Negro. Anybody who acts like they like the Negro can have anything they want from the
Watching these clips of people saying they wish they were black really makes you pause. It shows how powerful and influential blackness truly is. For generations, society told us being black was disadvantage. Now the same things they looked down on are the things people want. That alone says a lot. But let's be honest, admiration is not the same as understanding or respect. People want the style, the rhythm, the creativity, but not the struggle that come with this scheme. They want the flavor, not the fight. They want the image, not the history. That's why we have to be cautious. I'm not saying be hateful because some people truly appreciate black culture, but not every smiling face is genuine. When people say, I wish I were black, you have to ask why. What do they really mean? We've seen it before. People enter our spaces, copy our slang, our hairstyle, our confidence, and then return to their privilege when it suits them. They visit blackness, but they don't want to leave it. That's why we need boundaries. You can be kind without being naive. Loving doesn't mean forgetting who you are. Now to my people, especially those bleaching their skin to look lighter, think about this. How does it feel to see others wishing for what you are trying to erase? One group is paying money to remove melanin, while another is trying to add it. Identity can be bought. And when I saw that little girl saying she wants to grow up black, and the boy saying that he hates being white, I didn't laugh. It just showed how confused the world is about race and self-worth. Parents need to guide their children, because if you don't teach them who they are, the world will. Yes, black people are warm and welcoming, but that kindness is often used against us. People take our rhythm, style, and culture, then walk away with the benefits. So it's not about building walls. It's about awareness. Be open, but protect your space. Because if the world keeps trying to look, talk, dance, and move like you, it means you have always been the standard. So love yourself, value your shade, your voice, and your identity. You have something others admire but can never duplicate. Anyway, family, what do you think? Do these people mean what they say? Or is it just comedy? Let's talk in the comments.